We gotta go to the boat. Talk to his lady friend. What's with the green thingies? Oh, I think those are just things we solved. That's right, we have to take a cab back.
Got a spot in mind.
New Orleans. Innocent slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes. Davy is resilient, much like Eula. They will overcome this. You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Wait till we take down this stupid sheriff.
Who's your friend, Frank? We love a new face, and his is particularly lovely.
You hear that, Watson? You have a lovely face.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, I've never heard of it, but I can help you with something else.
Oh, what is that? What can you help us with? Oh, there she is.
Johnny boy. So how was it with Champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you. And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Lucy, we only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
Yeah, love letter.
The man in this letter seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
Mm-hmm. What about the letter back? The photo, probably?
This photo of you and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job, Mr. Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you take pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
Yeah, let's get the last one. Engagement ring. Yeah.
Arneson definitely paid for a ring in your size inscribed, "My princess, my love, my heart. It is for you." Arneson was going to propose marriage. The facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and perhaps even love him back. Regardless, he has been abducted. His life is hanging in the balance. Please, help me save him.
Oh my Errol! What have you gotten yourself into? I didn't want to believe this could happen.
Lucy, Lucy, what do you know? Could it have been the sheriff?
I don't know, John. This town has darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams. We wanted to make this place better for all the folk who live here. Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd. He brought up the bayou. I told him to leave it all alone. The water's there. They swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right, Watson. We must find someone to take us to the bayou.
Lucy, you have our thanks. We will go and look for Arneson. At least the weather is on our side.
Yeah, who's going to actually take us on a boat? Bayou. Looking for a bayou person. Anybody want to go on the bayou? Maybe check the Union Station out. That's not a door. Oh, it is a door. It's not a door we can use.
Excuse me, just one question.
You better ask someone else about that.
Maybe we use a cab? Oh, here we go. Why do we have a bottle? This is champagne. Does that have to get us,
Can I ask you a question?
You better ask someone else about that.
Not sure who to talk to. Maybe the lady, the two dogs? Yeah, I think she said she'd, possibly help us.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you then.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into the swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
Not sure they're going to do that. Knives Out. Chapter 6. The Call of the Bayou. The Swamp. Oh.
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place, Champagne, did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be. Hell's bells!
I told you to stay away, Doctor.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these waters. No hiding from me here.
Oh my, we
No
finally killed this
case
person.
goes cold on my watch!
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
Holmes, do you believe the sheriff? That we won't escape?
One cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson.
But alligators, they bite. I'm gonna avoid that box.
Look, Holmes, fireflies.
Some lilies. Is that an arm? You're on the right way. Possibly.
You're rowing like a professional, Watson.
University of London Boat Club. Still a medalist, 1874.
Found a house. Are we not curious about this place? The light was on. You'd think we would have wanted to check it out. Oh god, that scared me.
What was that, Holmes?
Whatever or whoever it was, we should ready ourselves.
Don't like that noise. See lilies either way here.
Am I hearing drums?
Drums in the bayou?
I feel like we're going the wrong way now.
Holmes, I think I heard something swim underneath our boat.
Probably just a rotten log.
It's not the right way. It's a dead end. Yeah, we should have turned around when it looked like we were going the wrong way.
Did you hear that, Holmes? What do you see?
A shadow. Nothing more.
What is that? I saw that. Yeah, let's X's on some trees. I haven't seen those lily pads in a while. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is where we made the wrong turning. That still looks like the wrong way. Dead end. Okay, here we go. We're either going the right way or we're going backwards. This does not look right.
How are you faring, Watson? Are you tired?
Not yet, but I've more than had it with these damn mosquitoes.
Blood or something red. Yeah, pretty sure I'll go backwards now. No.
This house has been abandoned for a long time.
It reeks of damp. We're more likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
So it's probably we were supposed to stop at the one with the light, maybe. Oh, we do have those clues. Pass through the fire without fear. Okay, we need to pin that. Avoid the crosses. Okay. That's what we were missing. So we follow these things. Leaving Willow, chase the crows. So are we that far ahead? No, I don't think so. So we need a passive fire. stop here? No. Alright, pass through the fire without fear. So we pass through the fire. Okay. Now we're looking for a bleeding willow. Follow the flames. Now I think we gotta find that. Oh, some more flame.
If you told me when I binned your paper that we'd end up fleeing the law in a rowboat through the Louisiana Bayou...
I dare say you would have hardly been surprised.
I feel like I might have missed a trick somewhere.
The air is getting thicker, almost suffocating.
The
I mean,
stench
yeah.
of death. All too familiar now. Weeks of damp. We're more likely to sink in there than on our boat.
Okay, this gotta be the bleeding willow. Oh, alligators.
Alligators, Watson. It is stupidity rather than courage to refuse to recognize danger when it is close upon you.
Can't save here. Let's go get eaten by alligators. Because I know there's a trophy for it.
It reeks of damp.
This is fun. Sometimes, you know, you can eat by an alligator.
Holmes, hand me the rifle. I can shoot the ropes holding a few of those poor souls. Come on, Holmes, give me the rifle. We shouldn't waste time in a place.
Watson, stay calm, but be quick. An alligator has noticed us.
That's vicious.
That's nature, Watson. Let's try not to annoy them.
Back to the boat. Oh, now we gotta follow the crows. Got it. Not the type of crows I expected to find. I think these are called sleeping crows. Yeah, we'll go with
That pier looks promising over there, Watson.
We're approaching the heart of darkness.
Land ho!
This place gives me the shivers, despite the muggy night.
Ashmat dragged Arneson here.
See if there's anything here.
Footprints left by a crowd of shackled prisoners.
There's people? Oh my god.
Ugh, the smell of burning flesh, just horrific.
Keep away from it, focus on our task, so we may soon leave all this
A
behind.
fiery gathering of passions and deception. The hand tied here was bleeding in 4 places. This had to have been Arneson. This is not Arneson, just another unfortunate soul. Thankfully, it's not Arneson. Thankfully, Arneson isn't among the dead.
Might be better off if he was.
The bloody handprint on this stone lacks 4 fingers. The victim's left hand clawed at the soil. Sunken heels, the result of dragging a heavy body. The tracks lead behind the stone slab. Blood was poured over someone, leaving a gruesome silhouette. A worn blade, but clean and without blood. Bowls filled with blood. The initials EA are embroidered with silk thread. The prisoner's clothes tossed aside. The blood is dry. The axe has not been used for some time. A simple rope.
There's the battery message.
A heavy weight scored impressions in the ground 1 inch deep. Days old and rotten. Damp and moldy hay. The prisoners were kept like animals, slowly deteriorating under the gruesome treatment. The wood is swamp cypress, endemic to the area. This is how those poor people were crucified.
Let me switch controllers.
That's a lot of blood, but probably not enough to be fatal. Both ends of the rope were cut cleanly. The captive was dragged through hell.
What am I missing? I'm missing something. The axe wasn't used. Can't find the last scene here.
Only this indentation was spared from blood.
There we go. Alright, let's piece this together. That's good. So, do we think someone cut him down? What's the other option? He's missing those fingers. Now that who's the other hand? Yeah, it was cut cleanly. This has nothing to do with his hands. That seems more sacred. Why the knife, though? I mean, we don't know for sure it's him. I mean, there's some bloody handprint over here, though. Unless we can drag. We put up, I'm guessing. Alright, so it's 1. That's 4. Oh, it's over here. I think the only one is I don't think we know that he was bound.
The tracks lead behind the stone slab.
Yeah, I don't think we know this situation. So this is more accurate. But I feel like maybe we do. He's just not here, so he had been taken.
Arneson was held captive in this cage until his abductors tied him to a cross and dragged him to the bonfire. Arneson was left hanging here for a while before being freed and led to the altar. At the altar, Arneson's captors performed a ritual on him and poured blood over his head. With Arneson now prepared, he was escorted to the sealed entrance. They used the mechanism with an indentation to open the passage.
So we're looking for something. Oh, that's right, Mine Palace. I always forget the Mine Palace. So it's nothing in Mine Palace. The internal side and opposite side must be covered in blood. So, we clean the blood?
The tracks lead behind the stone slab.
So, we need a bowl of blood. Sure what we're looking for.
I should be glad we're out of the water, but I'm not.
We have to go back to the entrance. It's got the eyeball. Same. We should be looking out for something.
The tracks lead behind the stone slab.
Covered in blood, you said. I'm a little confused on what it wants us to do here. This definitely does not seem correct.
It looks like a boat left from here. We've only just arrived. Our top priority is finding Arneson, so we best look around.
Okay, so at least we can rule that out. I've been stuck a few times, but this time I... no idea. Okay, we know he's behind there, but I have...
The tracks lead behind the stone slab.
It's just something about having blood on it.
Thankfully, it's not Arneson.
If only the sheriff was kindly cooperative. search for Arneson would be far simpler.
This is not Arneson, just another unfortunate soul.
How do we get in? What are we even looking for? I assume we're looking for the key, but I think they took the key with them. Over here. Looked at all that stuff. There's nothing over here.
Arneson the hunter became the prey.
Oh, what the hell? Arneson's path. We know what his path was. The indentation and internals had an object inside. It must be covered in blood. So, assuming we need to clean it off?
The tracks lead behind the stone slab. The tracks lead behind the stone slab.
Blood there. There's tons of blood over here.
Bowls filled with blood.
Must be covered in blood. I mean, you'd think we'd see drops of blood if someone took it away. I don't get it.
Come on, let's see if we can find Arneson. Come on, let's see if we can find Arneson. Come on, let's see if we can find Arneson.
Do we have that pinned? For some reason I unpinned it. So maybe that's why nothing's showing up. I might have to look this up. I have no clue.
A heavy weight scored impressions in the ground 1 inch deep.
Come on, let's see if we can find Arneson.
I'm trying to, but I can't find the way in. Oh, is it up there? There's a whole bunch of blood. Oh my god. It's over here. I looked over here like 8 times.
Heavy and covered in blood.
Ah, that's annoying.
Something is wrong with my lantern. Give me a minute.
I won't wait for you. I'm going in.
Probably gonna hallucinate, so it's a good thing you stay back there.
Woe betide those who take it. Walk away.
No.
Let the unknown be.
That's human skin and still warm. What's happening? Deja vu, and not in a pleasant way.
Well, yeah, we are back here. Can we walk in these? Or these? Nope. I know they're trying to give me a hand here. Haha, get it. Yeah, it's a hand. Good joke. Okay, maybe I'll go through. Maybe now? No. Guess there's another door. Oh, I wonder. Nope. That might be like an invisible flooring. That noise. The noise like just sounds like he's breaking every bone in his body when he falls. Oh, it is what I thought, but it's flipped. I don't remember exactly. Damn, I was so close. I think we need to go left of the cage. There we go. All right. Right, kind of figure the first 5 times. But
And now, axes? What on earth for?
three symbols. And we have a locked door. Indiana Jones shit now. So I have a feeling we probably want to get hit by him. Doesn't change. Oh god. It's a little terrifying. Okay, here we go. We want to get killed by certain ones. I think this is one.
Now it is glowing, but why?
Another one. Ah! No, that's
There's that glow again.
straight squiggly line. It's this one, right? Sure.
I hope that was all. I can't take anymore.
At last, the lantern's working again. Holmes, I'm coming. Holmes, what are you doing, sitting in a place like this?
How did you get here? How did you get through the maze? Tell me, Watson.
What maze? I walked straight up to you.
Not yet.
You saw me.
Do not lie to me, John.
Soon.
How did you get out?
Sherlock, what happened? Are you feeling all... Oh, heavens. Is that Arneson? Why didn't you mention him? Stay put. I must check if he is alive.
I think that's a terrible idea. Let me forget. Please let me forget.
The unknown, beckoning, great one, enlightening.
I should examine him before he has another seizure. Please tell me there are no eels inside Arneson.
The cat.
Severed fingers, the wounds are inflamed.
Oh, of course they are. How's this guy alive? Jesus Christ.
Pulse is racing, 110 beats a minute. Blunt trauma to the cranium, dilated pupils, lips moving without a sound.
Symbol? No. What else do you want to inspect? There we go.
Cold sweat. 2, no, 3 ribs fractured. Arneson is delirious after all he's endured. We can't get him to the boat in a state like that. It's dangerous to us and him.
He needs to buy some drugs.
This is Dwale. Induces sleep and relaxation.
There we go. That'd be helpful. Give that to Sherlock too.
A gluey decoction. The smell is herby but sharp. It appears burnt, judging by the color. Salvia divinorum. Provokes visual hallucinations.
Explains Sherlock's issues.
Hard to tell what it says.
Rejoice, for he is coming.
I just need a second, John.
Translate. We need translation. I think
I
that's
wonder
what
what this language
Cthulhu's
is.
coming or something.
The nightmares these poor souls had to endure. I can't decipher that text.
It's Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Cthulhu.
Pokeweed berries, though they appear harmless, the whole plant is lethal. Some kind of amanita mushroom, extremely poisonous. Pharmacopoeia, listing drugs, effects, and directions for use.
How to treat without killing. Learn from the mistakes of others. Or your own mistakes.
Odorless, watery, and hard to identify.
Let me forget. I think we need to use the eels. And inject them with the eels. Transmission liquid. Vials with an undetectable liquid are among other toxic plants. It is odorless, watery, and transparent yellow. So, yellow. Transparent first. Smell odorless. Watery. Liquid. Snake venom. Use it as a muscle relaxant. Odorless and gluey brown. Gluey brown. I guess that would be dark. Odorless. Odorous. Not odorless. Odorous. What is odorous? Putrid? Pungent. Pungent, I believe. You don't want to get water on you when Cthulhu's comes. That's its greatest strength. Cthulhu's weakness is dry land. Strong, sharp smell of herbs. Sharp. Burnt would be powder? No. Let's try putrid. Sharp. It's pungent. Color. Dark. Consistency. Gas and smoke. So either solid. Let's try solid. Huh. An odorous? Let me look up what odorous means. So it does say sharp right after that. It just gives off smell. So it smells. A strong, sharp smell of herbs. So homeopathy then? Putrid. Say pungent. Dark. No? Brown is dark. Brown is not light. Say gluey. Gluey. So more like jelly? Bookworm. Ayahuasca is a brown-colored paste used in rituals across the Amazon basin. The deck maybe is the local plant known as yake. Visual and auditory symbols. Ayahuasca. Okay, so zoom in. Give my ayahuasca. Snake venom. It's mushroom. Kill him. Oh, really? Well, don't.
Should help soothe Arneson.
Don't get it mixed up with the other things. I avoid. I will never take hallucinogens. I like to be control of my mind to a certain extent. Like, I'll do alcohol, but no, thank you.
I need some fresh air.
Yes, please go. I'll be right behind you with Arneson. Perhaps you can prepare the boat. There. That seems to have calmed Arneson enough to be carried. We'll follow you out.
Am I leaving them? Definitely going to get jumped here.
festering soul and let me feel. Free me festering soul and let me feel. Eyes without purpose, and now see the truth. Tear me mind from me flesh, score me festering soul. Phantoms of nothing, we are born to die. Filth in the eyes of our eldritch lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel.
Oh, please, I wish to return. Free me, let me return. Free me and rejoice.
Eyes without purpose, I now see the truth. Tear my mind from my flesh.
Holmes, are you all right? Here, let me help.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sherlock! What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you.
I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
Is that, I wonder if that's the fellow we're looking for.
Bon Dieu. Still among the living.
We are, though not for lack of trying by the sheriff.
Well, he'd been telling people you died in the swamp despite his trying to save you. Crooked man. Through and through. Wait, is that Mr. Arneson?
Yes, but he's not well. Do you know Lucy?
Belle from the Nymph? That I do.
Please bring her here. Mr. Arneson needs to see a familiar face if he's to have any chance of surviving.
Power of the heart. I get you. Wait here.
Maybe, hospital?
Errol? Oh, Errol!
Reckon we should give him space. Farewells are painful.
No, tell me that's not true.
Watson?
Mr. Arneson has endured a lot. Lost 4 fingers, a lot of blood, and some of his sanity. But with rest and tender care, he ought to survive those injuries, both physical and mental.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll take care of him. Thank you for bringing him home to me. We'll be all right.
Are you quite certain? Do you have the space? The resources?
I will stay with him at the mansion. It is not a burden to take care of your love.
His property is in quite a state. It may not be the best place for recuperation.
Hush now. Champagne will see it sorted.
Then it's settled. Hear that, Errol? Us living under one roof. Careful what you wish for. Oh, and champagne? I'm about sick of watching that sheriff run riot through New Orleans. We ought to talk.
Funny. I was just thinking that grub did nothing to save your man. Together, I reckon you, me, and Errol have the sway to make some changes around here.
I like the sound of that.
Holmes, our boat.
Oh, we must make haste. Farewell all. Take care.
Is that really case closed? Did we really solve anything? We found him. But I don't feel like solved the case. Now we have a book that's made of human skin. Fresh human skin. How did that get through customs?
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled.
I...
Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft, the Queen's best boy. This is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane. Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics in Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear. As rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us.
Wow,
It's
Watson.
true. The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to
Oh,
die.
get him, Watson. Get him.
You and the rest of your corpulent cronies. Ha! Corpulent, that was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
Oh, they're connecting the stories again. I love that.
All right, so the choice is made. I beg your pardon? There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
Yeah, you okay there, buddy?
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
Do you what you want, must. Book delivery service.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details. Cool. Thank you, sir. Just back from a trip, Doctor. You look exhausted.
It's been a day. Oh, what are these bonuses? Oh, just artwork and stuff. That's cool. Bookstore was this way. I remember it was across from the flower shop. Oh, there's Barnes Books.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
Mr. Holmes, the
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean
Cupid
anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert
Cupid
Louis
Holmes.
Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged. Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's
Ignore
a long
the book
story.
cover.
What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol.
Raising the
section.
one.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely.
Great. Now he's gonna get like
A moment, please.
churned.
Spellbinding
It's this
pages.
wonderful life, and you just destroyed it, Watson. Who's this Stevenson person? Honestly, the name Stephen reminds me of the up-and-coming Scottish author Robert Louis Stevens. That's Stevenson's Guiding Light. Okay. Storm of the Century. Oh no. Because we brought this book back.
Take care of your master.
Good doggy. Greatest British family. This volume gathers blah blah.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
Nearly done, Doctor. Have you found the book you're after?
Think so. Didn't we? Is there another book?
The dreamer's hidden daughter awakens in the flood.
Sounds
ominous. Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of it. You won't leave without the answers to your questions. Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of it. You won't leave without the answers to your questions.
I think we might. Oh, search in the archives. Okay. Birthday location. Author. Non-literary location. Fled to the sea. I don't know if we know his title or the period. This is not useful. Scotland, I think. Yeah, Scottish. Message is addressed to Ashman. Reads, when the storm starts, where the ships fall, as Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. Reminds me of the up-and-coming Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson. He veered away from his family's literary vocation as suggested in one of his poems. Say not of me that weakly I declined the laborers of my sires and fled the sea, the towers we founded and the lamps we lit. Sires. There we go. 1800s. This is current time we're in. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland via civil engineering feats.
Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of it. You won't leave without the answers to your questions.
So we're looking for another book, maybe? the Mind Palace. Mind Palace. What is the cryptic message for Ashman about? Not sure how that was pieced together, but who's the cult leader and what's their goal? We don't have info on that one yet.
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
Please don't turn into a Cthulhu. Scary Vor. That's not the one we're looking for. 1810, I think.
Doctor, look what I just found.
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
I don't think that would be wise. Please give it back. That said, I remain grateful for your immeasurable help.
Oh, how disappointing. I hope you will consider lending it to me in the future. Good day, Doctor.
He would have saved his life. Yeah, we're not going to leave you the Cthulhu book. Sorry, bud.
A fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor.
You are not... I mean, you're welcome, but I'm also sorry.
Mycroft, here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck.
Hey, Dravich.
This time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. but I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
The case, the Lone Watcher. Captain Stenway. So we got like a side mission?
Get the strand, get the true facts.
So next to this, I'm guessing. Like what is next to it? This alley? Yes, in one of these houses. Philip Hawk. How are we supposed to know what it's at? Yeah, there's not a real, like, useful map in this game. Here?
Well, I'm not getting in here. The milk has soured. The oldest letter was delivered 3 days ago.
You have to go through the back, maybe?
I'm not getting in here.
Ladder. Ah, here we go.
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
What's those sores?
Royal Berkshire Regiment.
Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived.
A capital M signed by someone else's hand.
Moriarty.
Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
This is a couple years. It's not too old. It is a remake, though, of an older game. And in their defense, this game was made by a Ukraine studio while they're in conflict.
A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction. Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street. The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
I'm surprised there's a side case. I feel like they just threw this in there at the last minute. Let's go talk to Mycroft.
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawk's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
I think they're connecting the next game with that little side quest. All right, back to Holmes. Or wait, are we doing deduction here? Ritual of the Awakening. Pagan God. And which lighthouse? Stranger's Point. That might be it. That was made by Robert Stevenson. I think it's this one. No. Got that wrong. Oh, I didn't see this one. Stranger's Point. I don't think it's that one. Maybe it's this one. That's Egyptian influence. Scary Vor sounds familiar. Ha! HP Rochester, so doing the HP Lovecraft thing. Isn't that throwback there? A storm sunk his ship. So I guess it was this one all along. Or she bought. But I was at that lighthouse. Oh, the Black Lantern. Maybe that's what it was. Alright. I think we can talk to Holmes now.
Another sinking near Scotland by the strand.
221B.
Holmes, I have the translation. But Barnes was affected by the book. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes was behaving oddly, but I was able to retrieve the book and his preliminary translation. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession, as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I. And thus, we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage.
Really like the writing in
Pray
this
tell,
game.
Where does our journey end?
Ardnamurchan, Scotland.
Good Sherlock Holmes telling.
Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
Chapter 7 complete. Chapter 8. The Awakening. Schedule look like in the morning. It's almost.
Holmes.
They said the name of the movie in the game, or the
we will join those
in
missing
the game
souls.
in the game. So meta.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then. You see that glow atop the lighthouse? I have never seen anything like it.
Egyptian motives, black, featureless. Manually broken.
The door won't budge. An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century. Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal.
I'm still curious on how these locks work. We haven't really discussed that.
Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone.
We just
This
like
door
put it
requires
in and
a
it
very
opens.
specific key.
That drives me nuts.
Where did the shirt come from?
The shirt store. Store that sells shirts. That's my guess.
Look, there's a body here.
Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
The body is still soft to the touch. He died recently.
How does you know it's Ashmat?
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand.
Did we ever have a picture of him?
Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted. Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
Self-inflicted? Can you? I wonder if you can actually do that. I guess if you're on high enough drugs. Or high enough off drugs. Words. Oh. Spell? You want me to highlight his dick? Like, what's going on here? Why is there a rope on his hand? Man, it showed yellow a second ago. There, oh, okay.
A broken chain. Something was attached to the end.
But he succumbed to all those wounds.
Save him, Doctor. Yeah. Got it. No, that's not it. Right here. Soon we'll be shooting some dicks off.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I think we finished Police Simulator.
This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his
Wait,
chain...
I guess you never finish a simulator. Yeah. My plan is to play start Deathmark 2 tonight after this. Assuming we're pretty close to the end. Depending on how much time we have. Otherwise, maybe we'll just play Police Sim or something. What the heck are we looking for? Gotta be down here. Here we go. We need to pin it. Otherwise the things don't show up. Make sure it's pinned. Yeah, I played the original years ago, so I'm curious. I know I think I've read some things where it's not as good, but more that it's just different than the original. Okay, so we got caught there. You probably hit it over here. Shiny metallic lost. There we go.
Interesting occult pattern. Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use.
What drove him to this dreadful
No
act?
stone unturned.
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird game. I hope they kept it just weird. It's like when you're like searching around, it's kind of like a old dungeon crawler.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Pretty cool.
This vessel
That's
is
cool.
covered in dried blood.
That's cool.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help.
Damn it, Watson. We need ya. We need your blood, sir. Cannot believe you're not willing to volunteer. It's for the truth. Weird monkeys. Okay. There's Cthulhu, maybe. Parts of Cthulhu, Cthulhu's fingers. Alright, so I guess we need to go grab Ashmat. I feel like there's more in these rooms that we have to discover. Oh, gold bullion?
Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time.
Probably for a good reason, Sherlock. Maybe keep it sealed. You and your damn curiosity. When I release the Eldritch Horror.
They used fresh blood in some kind of ritual.
Oh, I didn't see these murals. Okay, and that opens up the thing. Alright, I guess. Go get Ashmat. Oh, he's down here. I was like, did he disappear?
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask.
Oh. Don't forget, your flask is filled with blood. Very thirsty, Watson, but... Okay.
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
I don't know, put a rock?
Something in the caves drove Ashmat mad, and it might still be there, so let us proceed with caution.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Hold it. Hold it.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
Hold the door.
We're
Hold
trapped.
door.
Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
A rather accurate depiction of the human heart.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
So this is. Seems the photo in the other room. So put all the bones in.
I feel like these walls have eyes.
Need some more bones. It's a good thing someone left us some extra bones. I think we need one more. That's just a twig.
Be ready for anything, Watson. It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
Another. Oh, I can't save here. Ancient coins. So we put the coins here.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
We're not rich yet. We're trapped in here. That's the thing, is, you know, if you rob a tomb, you gotta get out of the tomb. All the traps go off. Classic dilemma.
Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
I was going to run back and see if we can get the coins, but it didn't let me. British person raising tombs with a nice booty and
It's crumbling me, John. I cannot bear it any longer.
Holmes, say something.
The abyss. Why does it call
two guns. Hope they make another one of those games. Square Enix is kind of destroyed the Tomb Raider franchise. Maybe they haven't destroyed it. I mean, they're probably like neglecting it. That's what I meant to say. Is there? I sure hope so. Did they sell off? I'm trying to remember if they sold off the Tomb Raider license. Square Enix. Remember there's a few.
Holmes!
Oh, nice.
I'm coming! John, I'm falling. Keep talking! Help! Please help! Sherlock? Watson? I'm coming! Help! Please help! Keep talking! Help! Please help!
What the hell's that thing? That's terrifying. Oh my god.
Where are you? Holmes. Holmes, come on, wake up! Thank heavens. What
nice.
were you doing? What happened?
I'm looking forward to it then.
The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts the earth. It becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot...
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop Rochester. We must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Man, they're probably already dead.
Careful, Holmes.
Sir, are you all right? No response.
Man claimed to be a collector of antiquities. What's going on here? The Legend of Laura Croft. Oh, awesome. So
The base
kind of
appears to rotate.
I'm like the young
Hands
Laura
off,
Croft.
Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
We create a save it all. Let's create a new save. Use those trophies to get later.
The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy. Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue, obsidian yet again.
Khalid lenses. No summons table. Not the wrench. Doesn't seem to care about the wrench. Oh, that.
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
Wrong thing. Can we play with him now? Doctor, no. How we? Oh. I always forget to come in here. Got it.
That's it! You did it! The lens broke!
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure...
Of course, I'll...
I mean, it's a little weak. There wasn't even mirrors involved. I do as well. There's better ones.
At least this awful mask is breathable. Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating.
There was I don't know if you ever watched me play it, but there was a really good one. It was free on Epic at one point.
Check her pulse, can you,
I
Watson?
forget what it's called.
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
Not worry about these other people? I mean, you probably do. I haven't played that many games on, Man, their interface is so crap. Recently, time play. Filament. Filament was the one. Like a good puzzle game.
Stop there, shipmates! A storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain. Sherlock, get down!
Watson! I only wounded him. Hurry, we must tie him up.
You are fools. Tying me up won't stop the awakening.
Can we kick him a few times? Yeah, we're gonna step all over it. Yeah, deal with that.
Hold on. We need a plan.
Be on it. That might be the catalyst, though. I feel like they expected that. Up in flames. Learn about the light keeper.
I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern. Pay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged.
Should have maybe done that with the humans you've been transporting. But you deserve to be brought here with the others. Huh. Is Ashmat felt guilty?
It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery. Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room. They modified the gallery and watchroom. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
Let's see anything else in here.
Can't you feel it in your bones? The storm approaches, a storm so immense it will black out the sun forever.
Cool. Cool, buddy. Alright, so, Sitting Dagger. Ashmat's Scribbles, I think. Or modified lighthouse blueprint, and finally strange devices through beams, I think. Oh, the weakness. They play this game on normal, so it's pretty forgiving. It's fine, because sometimes these games trying to figure out what they want you to do is annoying. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's finish this.
Tell me you have a plan. Of course. We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Oh, hello.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
Why does he owe you the
Sherlock!
truth?
Sherlock!
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
Pass? Hard pass. So maybe this is more of a mirror puzzle?
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are
I don't know.
blind.
He's probably just making it up.
How could you?
This guy's on drugs.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile
He said it again. The
rises in
awakening.
our throats, just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it
I mean,
some form
for
of
how many
hypnosis or no?
versions of Sherlock Holmes there are? Am I and the truth?
There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems.
One of the most
You
like
still
used
fight
characters
so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes.
in original
Yes.
works.
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
Meaningless dreams, the result of asphyxiation or medication.
No, no, no! You are lying to yourself, Mr.
Not
Holmes.
officially yet.
Why? If you are not here for the
But
truth,
that was that little side job we did for Mycroft. I think that was Moriarty showing.
Oh, Master! Oh, Great One! He has come! Take me! Accept my sacrifice! The world is yours!
Oh no, he's dead. Oh wait, was I supposed to do something? I think I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I have to do these all at the same time. No, we can't. Yeah, let me. I think I got distracted.
Witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
It's hallucinations.
Meaningless dreams, the result of asphyxiation or medication.
No, no, no! You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then you are a diversion. But no more! Rulor Kanga! Oh, Master! Oh, Great One! He has come! Take me! Accept my sacrifice! The world is yours!
So wait, do we have to choose a different option? I'm kind of annoyed that it seems like we have to do it a very certain way. But I guess we have to keep them distracted.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too, in your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Okay. That's... because it is what it is. We have to keep them distracted. How do we... excuse me. Oh, here we go. Random QTEs. There's been no QTEs in this game until now. Ah, here's your mirrors. Back through, yes. Oh no, so this is the one we need to do, but just the mirrors weren't on it. Yeah, they're over there. Man, you can't freaking see where the... there we go. Green is what we want, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright, let's... How do I get to that one? Oh, this is annoying. Another... how the heck do I get over there? I can go through the entire crowd, but I can't go through like two people. What the hell? Okay, maybe we have to do this other one first. Oh, we can turn the mirrors. At least one of the mirrors. So I guess we need a... Can I move this one? No, I can't move that one, but I can move this one. Hey, Rare. How you been? This one's in the way. We did it. Okay, this is getting obnoxious. Yeah, this is the kind of the end. Very Cthulhu-ish stuff. This puzzle is stupid. I don't understand what the hell it wants me to do. It's got to be this one right here. Get through? No, we need a... Oh, there's no way for me to hit... Well, there is, but how did that work? Okay, I can turn that one the right color, but I can't get there if I do it. This one I can get to if I go around. Oh, can I turn this one over here? No, not yet. Oh, there's other ones I can...
It's completely broken.
Oh, there's other ones. Okay. I got it now. I didn't know I could go around.
Something is missing here.
Okay. Alright, there's more to this puzzle. I was just wasting my time there. Alright. That's on me. That's on me. I swear I tried to go over there before and it wasn't letting me. Okay, where's that one? That doesn't seem to be right. Now we just gotta figure out.
This could prove useful.
Oh, yeah, emitter. Okay. So now I can access that one. Kind of a dumb puzzle. So I can't see that walking all the way over here. A little more to the right, it looks like. it's completely off. Can we move this one? No, I don't think we can get back there. No, now we're hitting that one. That's not right either. Oh wait. We'll just do that one. Overcomplicating that for sure. Alright, you can at least destroy one more. Man, that took a long time.
What is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn, that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no. You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely
sure, buddy.
You understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
Afraid of losing my mind.
I am afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
Curious to see what happens if I don't hit the QTE, but I do want to also finish this. I assume they just, the other cutscene plays. Alright, so this probably opened up some pathway. Okay, now I can reach this one. Yeah, I want to listen to the screams anymore. Color, we need green. They both touching? No, the one's off. There we go. They turned orange when they were. Can we still not reach this one? Oh, bitch. Yeah, we can reach this one though. Okay, and then we know that one doesn't reach. It's gotta be over here. Yeah, this is so tedious. All that just to do that. It's a little nudge.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below, that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You've drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of my cross agents. Yes.
Oh
This
god,
has the
Holmes
stink of
Holmes.
my brother all over it. No,
He's crazy.
no, wait.
Or he's pretending.
I'm dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle
Yeah,
repeats.
he's got a history of mental issues.
Of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
And his mother suffered from mental disease. That's the backstory in this telling of Sherlock Holmes.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes! Now is the moment!
Did you just quote Occam's Razor?
In your heart. Say it! Say it!
It's real. All of it, it's real.
I think he's pretending because if I use the other answers, forces the game over. Which is pretty stupid. Alright, so we should be able to do the last one now. Oh yeah, you're making the game so much more cool by making me do more of these QTEs. I mean, I like QTEs when they're properly used, but this is needless. It's already green. Oh, we need one more. Did it. Slightly off. There we go.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah!
Got him. Got him with a friend.
No! Curse you! Oh, great one, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down! The wave!
Holy crap.
Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
Sherlock, please! Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
Tagen.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study,
Oh, wow.
but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the
Was
waking
that a
world.
dream?
I
Are you
find
telling me this is
writing
all a
about
dream?
adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory.
Okay, no,
Moments in
the
our
Lord
journey that
Lighthouse,
only
okay.
you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No,
Pardon me?
do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss. It is endless and suffocating and unforgiving. I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
No, not that. No. I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Didn't you burn it? I mean, you could have hidden it away until Sherlock was dead. That's pretty good. A little annoying at the end, but I enjoyed it. It's nice, more compact than the previous one. I'm gonna get something to drink, and we'll be back, and then switch games here shortly.